Hi everybody, it's Amy again. You haven't seen me in quite a while. Um, so I have some news. I got approved and I have a surgery date for August 11th. So that's about 10 weeks away now. There's a couple things that I've been thinking a lot about lately, leading up to the surgery that I wasn't really thinking about before I actually got a date. It seemed like it was lasting forever, that it would never happen, because I waited 6 months for a referral from my doctor, because we only have one doctor in the small town that I live in. So it took him exceptionally long to finish my referral. And as soon as my referral was finished, it only took I give it about a week and a half for me to get my acceptance letter, and then another week for me to get a surgery date. So I go in on July 28th to get my pre-admit for August 11th surgery. I'm kind of wondering what it's going to be like being put out, because I've never had surgery before or anything like that, so I'm kind of a little nervous about that part of it. Also, this is probably really weird, but I'm actually kind of worried about what I'm actually going to look like when I'm skinnier. I guess it's stepping completely out of my comfort zone that I'm used to, and I'm excited for the change, but I'm also kind of nervous about it because it's the unknown, and you know, people are scared of change, and I'm a little scared of change right now, but I know it's going to be a really good change, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm also thinking about my recovery time, because I'm taking about 4 or 5 weeks off work for my medical leave, and I know that someone else has gotten the surgery and they had 6 weeks off, but I'm hoping that I feel pretty normal, back to myself around the 5 to 6 week mark, or sooner would be great, but I think I need that extra time because I do have a physical job. So, I'm just kind of wondering, people could give me a little advice about how their recovery was. That'd be awesome to kind of know a little bit more from everyone else. Um, and another thing that I'm thinking about is that I really haven't told that many people about the surgery. Partly because my uncle had the surgery about 6 months ago, gastric bypass, and he had complications, so I don't want to worry everyone that the same thing's going to happen to me. I guess I just don't want anyone to give me negative feedback about the decision that I've made. It's not going to change my mind. Um, you know, I just don't want them to come down on me because of it. So, of course, everyone's going to know afterwards, but leading up to, I don't need that extra stress in my life, so I've just decided to tell certain people, and then I'm sure everyone else will know eventually. So I don't know what people's thoughts are on telling people. It's kind of controversial, and I've been hearing a lot of people actually talk about it where I work, because there's been some coworkers of mine that have got gastric bypass as well, and they're sitting there talking about gastric bypass people and how, they'd feel guilty eating a certain amount of food with that person if they were to go out to eat, and, their opinions on gastric bypass. Well, I'm sitting there, of course they have no idea that I'm about to get the surgery, but, you know, you have to be conscientious of the people around you at all times, and you never know what you're going to say and put your foot in your mouth, but it's everyone's opinion, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of different reactions that I get, but ultimately it's my decision and it's my life, and they're not living it, so they can't make those decisions for me. But anyway, that's an update from me, and I'll hopefully be doing more updates now that things are actually on the go, and I'll have a lot of different things going through my mind and see if I can get some advice and, some support from the YouTube team. Alright, I guess I'll talk to you later. Bye.
What?